Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. I speak here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, to keep a storyline, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing to a gender or as a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, masculine and feminine. Please keep that in mind. It's much easier for me to keep a storyline. Also, being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with you. Speaking about energies, this also can interchange with the characters, so I may speak directly with you, Sagittarius, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it. Thank you again for all of you who make donations. I really do appreciate them, so thank you. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up or subscribe. If you want to be notified with every new content that I am uploading to the channel, please also press the bell button, because only if you press the bell button, the notifications are being activated. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. This can take a while. This is why I will always put timestamps in the first comment that I will pin. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and use those timestamps. For all of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all my details in the description box below. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or Planet Venus in the sign of Sagittarius, what's in their best interest to know now? What's for their higher good to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Sagittarius, please. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or Planet Venus in the sign of Sagittarius, what's for their higher good to know now? The Moon. Moon can be the sign of, is the sign of Pisces. Moon can speak to us about hidden things, not spoken about it, something secret. Also, it can speak about us coming in connection with our unconscious, receiving messages from the unconscious into the conscious, or the hidden world, or it also can speak about fears and anxieties, because being the sign of Pisces, and Pisces being ruled by Neptune brings out these anxieties that we have. It also can speak about that. Let's see. Best messages for Sagittarius, please. The Devil. So maybe it has to do something with fears, anxieties, dependencies. the Hermit, the Magician, the Star, only major arcana, guys, King of Pentacles, Five of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Moon. So from 8 cards, 6 are major arcana. So please prepare for something to change. The energy is changing. Having so many major arcana speaks to us about being very guided. These are messages from the other realm. This is our guidance. We receive the guidance through the major arcanas. And at the bottom of the deck you have the Ace of Wands. This is the energy that holds together your entire reading. This is the energy that, it's like a current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it wants to go. It also can be the energy in which you are bathing right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. The Ace of Wands, it's pure inspiration, it's divine energy, it's power of life, it's passion, it's desire. You are being so guided and you receive so many messages. You had the Moon when I split the deck and you have it again. It's like you are receiving, I don't know how much unconscious you can be with the Ace of Wands here and having so many major arcanas here. You are simply receiving a lot of messages, a lot of inspiration in order for you to be able to take the needed decision into your life so that you start and go towards where you want to be or where you should be. But you are being very, very inspired, and this inspiration about, just a second, about the signs. The Devil is Capricorn, Hermit is Virgo, the Star Aquarius, Moon Pisces. But you are being guided, inspired in order for you to be able to put an end to something that, Five of Swords, that you felt like being on a battlefield and everybody held their field very well. Nobody, because everything what you did the other. You changed something, the other changed. You did something else, the other did the same, and nobody lost and nobody won. But the loss, it was in a way because whatever you invested in this situation that you were and feeling like on a battlefield, whatever you invested, time, money, feelings, all of the above, nothing brought you to the desired result. And now is the moment, the Five of Swords, in which you are realizing this. You are being inspired and seeing, wait a minute, what am I doing here? I know that whatever am I doing, it won't bring me to the desired result. So it will be a bad investment for me to continue to invest in this situation, and this is why I'm choosing to leave, to let everything behind and leave. You feel like being stabbed in the back, but the decision is to make that leap of faith and leave everything behind and get out of this situation that was for a long time in a low vibration. It felt like it was very, very combative. but you came to this realization after you do this inner work, and maybe for a long time you didn't realize this Five of Swords, that it is a bad investment for you because you had some fears, some worries, some dependencies. Maybe these dependencies had to do with the material side of your story, or it had to you had to deal with somebody that is from an earth sign, the king of earth, devil being Capricorn, a sign of earth, or it doesn't matter the sign, but your fears, your dependencies were on the material side. Maybe the other part was the character in the relationship that brought the most of the income, and this is why you were in a dependent relationship, and because of it you couldn't come out, or you felt like you are being held as a prisoner, although this character here has everything what she wants. She's desireful, she's being kept, she is listening to music, she is listening to whatever this pen has to tell her. She's being mesmerized that she can have everything, and she has everything. But if she has everything, why is she feeling like that? And these illusions start to fade away the moment that you are being inspired and you are beginning to see things in another matter. And maybe you saw them, you knew them, but the devil, those fears, those dependencies were very strong on you. But you did that inner work, and by doing it you realize that whatever you do, it won't get you to the desired result, and it's in your power to follow your path, to go your own way, to let yourself be guided. And you are being inspired and are being guided by your inner light, by your inner sparkle of divinity. And although in a sense you are conscious about your power, about the power of your spirit, you felt like being trapped, being held back, being stopped. And although the magician knows how the universe works, knows and has every element that he needs in order for him to be able to manifest whatever he wants into his life, he couldn't move, he couldn't make his materializations, he couldn't make his plans, bringing them into fruition, because he felt like being trapped. He was for a while. This is because in a sense you sabotaged yourself. I know how it works, but I am not able to materialize whatever am I wanting, because I don't know, I cannot, I do not, others can better than me. And this guy is speaking. You have the power, you have the knowledge, but you decided to stay in this situation because you felt like something is being hidden. You don't understand something. You miss something. And this is why maybe the universe told you, just wait for a while, have a little patience in order for you to be able to prepare yourself. The moment that you start to see things, you waited for the illumination. You waited for the enlightenment that comes the moment the sun is coming and enlightens the hanged man's head, and in that second, in that moment, he understands everything, he knows everything, he sees everything, and it's able to come out of this blockage. Coming out of the blockage with the enlightenment, he will be able to manifest whatever he wants into his life. Behind this magician is a lot of light. Maybe a lot of being in this situation of being blocked. It's like you kept the light to come out so that you won't be able to manifest whatever you want. It's like you were afraid of your own power, of your own light. But this inner work that you are doing, it's simply not letting you further to go with this kind of mentality. And this is why you are starting the star. It's that inner guidance. You have here two cards that speak about inner guidance. Let yourself be guided, and you are very guided, and with the Ace of Wands there. In order for you to be able to manifest whatever you want into your life, to make dreams come true for yourself, to do that inner healing, a very deep inner healing that you can do by listening to your own intuition, listening to your own guidance, because for sure you had to deal with something that was a wound. Dependencies is a problem that we all have, some worse than others, but it's something that we have to find out what created that dependencies in order for us to be able to heal it. And you are now, maybe it was hidden from you, maybe you were that by sabotaging yourself, by keeping your own light coming in front of the magician, you kept yourself in this blockage because you were not ready. It scared you, or it was so deep into your unconscious that you were simply not conscious about whatever created this scenario for you. And now, having so much inner guidance, the star coming here with her guidance, you simply start and see things. You connect to the other world, you connect much more deeper to your unconscious, so that you can bring those unconscious thoughts or information into the conscious, so that you can do that healing to come out of this blockage. And enlightenment is here. Prepare yourself, because I have the feeling the moment that the sun comes and brings everything into the light, things will start and move into your life, through your life, with you, if you like it or not, if you want it or not. There are too many major arcanas for your life to stay in the same way that it was until now. Another major arcana, the Fool. A new chapter is starting. after you realize everything and you have this epiphany that I simply am now at the moment in my life in which I am refusing to invest in something that won't bring me the desired result. And by refusing to do that, I know I have to look much deeper. Looking much deeper, understanding everything and healing everything, putting an end to everything that doesn't serve you anymore in order for you to be able to have something new, a new chapter, opening a new chapter. So make the leap of faith. Have faith in order for you to be able to make that leap of faith. What's with the devil, please? Tell me more about the devil. Why is it here? Another major arcana. Strength. You have the strength. The strength is with you. It's that power. It's that it's pure divine spirit coming towards you, letting you know, being guided by it. Because even if in this set of cards it's a lot about physical strength, strength has not to do with the physical strength. You are realizing, it's like you thought that you need some physical strength in order for you to be able to conquer your fears and your dependencies. And now the inspiration, the divine guidance that comes through strength is that epiphany in which you know that it doesn't have to do with physical strength. Maybe it's somebody from Leo that helps you realize this, because strength is the sign of Leo. And you simply know that you can survive, and not only survive, it's like a symbiosis between the physical and the spiritual. And you know that real strength comes from spirit, and having that strength you can conquer all your fears and dependencies or whatever this is for you. What's with with the King of Pentacles, please? Tell me more about the King of Pentacles, because I have the feeling that the King of Pentacles has to do a lot with that devil energy. This is a very successful being. He knows how to materialize things. He knows how to get things done. He is a very successful man, a businessman, somebody who knows and plans and see everything coming through. He is very stable financially speaking, or if not, he knows how to get to money. He's a character that works a lot. It can be a workaholic, but this is why he gets the results that he wants. He loves everything that has to deal with material things. Having a good life, surrounds himself with people, and not only, but with objects that are refined. What's with the King of Pentacles? Tell me more about the King of Pentacles, please. Seven of Wands. So maybe you have to put some healthy boundaries against this King of Pentacles, or maybe exactly this King of Pentacles is putting some healthy boundaries. But I have the feeling, in order for you to conquer your fears, your dependencies, you are the one that should be that warrior that stands up for himself, not necessarily against somebody, but for himself. And to stop this overflow, he has to put some boundaries. Maybe the King of Pentacles work with a lot of overflow. Maybe he is working, although he's an earth sign, having this overflow here, it's like he's working with sentimental, with emotional that I told you, I have the feeling that the devil energy has to do a lot with this King of Pentacles, and it's like the devil energy, those fears and dependencies are having an emotional root. And the star being the sign of Aquarius, Aquarius is an air sign, but who is very logical, very analytical, very cerebral. In this card also we have to deal with a lot of water, and the healing, that deep healing has to do with the emotional side of your life, of your relationship, and it's like purifying through water, purging through emotions, something that kept you in this energy of the devil. So put healthy boundaries. Don't let yourself be played with emotions by the devil. What's with the Hermit, please? Tell me more about the Hermit. Why is the Hermit here, please? Libra, another major arcana. You have to bring back balance into your life. You have to rebalance everything. Maybe you feel like you will get your balance back just only going appealing to justice. Justice is here and it will be served. Make your inner work in order for you to be able to get that inner balance. Having that inner balance, everything will start and manifest into the outer world, that balance also. When something is not going good in our life, it's mainly because something in our inner world is in unbalance. Justice is here and it will be served, and everything will be again rebalanced. You can achieve that inner balance doing your inner work. Sign of Virgo, sign of Libra. Maybe somebody from Libra helps you do that inner work, or at the same time somebody from Libra has also to do this inner work. Maybe from some of you, this very person that has a lot of, but has a material side of him that is very well manifested, can be a Libra. And I'm telling you that because Venus, the planet that rules Taurus, for example, as an earth sign, rules also Libra, and Libra is in charge of liking, loving material things, nice things, having a good life, having everything what you desire. So 5 of Swords, please. What's with the 5 of Swords? That moment in which you are realizing that whatever you are doing, whatever you are investing, it won't bring you the desired result. So it's better for you to leave the situation behind and go your own path. What's with the 5 of Swords, please? The Lovers, sign of Gemini. I'm stopping to tell you the signs because you have so many major arcana here that you already, in a bit, you will have all the signs on the table. But it was this battlefield because you felt like dealing with somebody that you recognize as at a soul level that it is your partner. And this is why you fought and fought and fought for whatever you felt like you have to fight. But now you are realizing, even if this character means a lot for you, and he played an important role into your life, you recognized it. I'm sure that you both recognized each other at a soul level. But one of you, it's very, very deep ingrained in the material side of life, and the other, it's much more on the other side, on the spiritual side. This is the moment in which you are realizing that you have to go your path, and with that you can also bring back your power back to you by bringing those bits and pieces back to you from this relationship, the masculine energy and the feminine energy. Although Gemini are two people separate, each one his own person, Gemini also, they are one and each other for the other. They both are one. So it's your own masculine energy and your own feminine energy. It's bringing back, becoming whole again, being mind, body, spirit, yourself. You can achieve that by walking away, by leaving everything behind. What's with the Hanged Man, please? Tell me more about the Hanged Man. Yes, you fought a lot because you vowed something, and this vow that you make meant a lot to you. And this is why you stayed a lot in this energy, blockage energy. The Hanged Man. the star again. So I won't repeat myself, but you are being guided in order. This is why you feel as being blocked, and maybe you stayed in the same situation for a long time, but this situation was so present into your life for a long time because you simply didn't do this healing. And in order for you to be able to come out of this situation, you have to do the healing. And you cannot do this healing without letting yourself be guided by your guiding star. Yes, wait a minute. You have just a little bit patient. I think that you overdid that patient. You took it as I have to be patient in order to use that time, that stillness time, in order for you to let yourself be guided. But the opportunity of a real deep healing from this situation, it's present now, here and now. And you have to do it. What's with the moon, please? Tell me more about the moon. Those fears, those anxieties. The world. Another major arcana. Put an end to your fears and anxieties. Put an end for everything that doesn't serve you anymore. Everything is in constant change. Everything has a start and has an ending. In order for you to be able to learn those lessons, to put an end to a chapter, so that you can reopen something else. This story came to an end. Even if you continue to feel anxious about it, or maybe the end in itself creates anxiety, you learned your lessons. You learned whatever you needed to learn from this story. So it comes to an end. Put an end to it in order for you to be able to make that new beginning. Start that new chapter into your life. What's with the star, please? Tell me more about the star. The moon. So you have the star and the moon twice. You will get through that inner guidance information from the unknown, from the other side, because this character, it's like she's showing you something from the other side of the moon. With this information that she's showing you, it's like a guidance. Use those guidance, use everything. It's being much more conscious about your unconscious, or about the information that comes from the unconscious. Everything will lead to your guidance. Everything will lead to this purification, for this healing. Don't be afraid. Simply connect to the universe, because two moons, two stars. You are really being in connection with the universe. I'm not repeating myself. You have only 3 cards that are not major arcana here. So this is the moment in which you have to start and put an end to whatever didn't work as you wanted into your life. Put an end to it. In order for you to be able, even if the information comes from nothing, a matter of speaking, everything that comes out may be bits and pieces, and you have to put them together. You are doing it in a very logical, analytical way. It's not on, it's like marrying the two. Moon is the sign of Pisces, the star is the sign of Aquarius. One, it's very emotional, in tune with its intuition. The other is very logical. It's like marrying the two in order for you to be able to withdraw information from the unconscious, from the unknown, but making it, analyzing it very logical, cerebral, so very conscious. You are helped to bring information from the unconscious to the conscious in order for you to be able to heal those wounds. The Magician, in order for you to not be afraid of your own power, not stand in the way of your own light. The Magician. What's with the Magician, please? The Queen of Swords, sign of air, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. But it's like cutting out everything that stays in your way, cutting out everything that is staying in the way of you, of becoming this manifestation character that you really are. And this is only in your power. And this is why you have to do this work, this healing, so that you will be able to cut everything that doesn't serve you, so that you become this manifester, like the Magician. Okay, so please be that great magician that you can be. It's in your power to set you free, set your own light and power of manifestation free. Take it like this is Excalibur, and let the magician who put that power into Excalibur to manifest itself. So let Merlin work with you. Best advice for Sagittarius at the end of the reading, please. You have two, so I won't read from the booklet, but White Eagle, ancestor spirit, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now with 2 stars. it's obvious. And Kalima, facing fear, major spiritual change are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Put an end to everything that kept you not manifesting, not projecting your light, your own power, and be fearless. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.